Hello. I'm FPL MV and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing pretty alright. Today we had a lot of fixtures and they were amazing to say the least. We had a lot of goals scored, a lot of surprises, a lot of late goals being scored and some shenanigans happening. So we are going to discuss all of those things happening in Gameweek 27 and we're going to discuss how to early approach Gameweek 28. We're starting by discussing the fixtures. The first one was Brentford-Chelsea. It finished 2-2. It was a game where Chelsea took the lead, then Brentford went 2-1 up, and at the end Chelsea equalized. Chelsea weren't up to par, and Brentford were a side that they needed to beat in order to get some points, but now they are once again at the bottom half of the table. It was not a perfectly good performance, but it's still an improvement from the results and the game played in the cup, so Chelsea will need to go up pretty soon. Next up, it was Everton versus West Ham. Everton had a lot of chances. Beto missed a penalty in the first half. Then he scored and Everton took the lead. But after that, West Ham beat them 3-1. Areola was man of the match. He is doing perfectly all right for his price at the FPL. He is around 4.2 if I'm not mistaken, and he has saved a penalty and 13 points, big hole that has hurt my rank a lot. Next up was, in my opinion, the biggest surprise this week. It was Fulham against Brighton, and Fulham destroyed Brighton 3-0. They scored 2 goals in the first half, then 1 at the end of the game. Leno with a clean sheet for my team. I owned Estupiñán and I still own him, but he didn't perform at all. He conceded 3 goals and a yellow card, so 0 points from him. I was deliberating whether should I sell him for a hit or not, but at the end I didn't do it. Let's see if Bournemouth today your time beat Burnley with a clean sheet, because I was going to bring in a Bournemouth defender. For now, it seems like a mistake that I didn't sell him, but let's see how Burnley and Bournemouth game unfolds. Next up was Newcastle Wolves. I was expecting more from Wolves, but Newcastle took their chances. 3-0 victory. Once again, 2 in the first half and 1 goal at the end. Gordon, Isaac were on the goal scorers. The bad thing for them was that Trippier is now injured, which means that Livramento is going to get a lot of minutes, so we have to see how long Trippier is injured for, and if he is out for up until the end of the season or something like that, Livramento can get in a lot of FPL teams, and attacking as he is, he will get more and more returns in the future weeks. Next up was Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool. I thought that this game was up to grabs for both of the sides. Liverpool played alright, but Elanga missed several chances for Nottingham Forest. At the end, Nunes scored in the 99th minute, which was a big win for Liverpool and their title charge. Nottingham weren't happy with how late the goal came, but yeah, the referee let the game on, and we, as Liverpool fans, are happy that Liverpool won. Tottenham Crystal Palace, it was an interesting game once again for sure. Crystal Palace took the lead. Eze, he is back into the frame, and we need to see how well he will perform in the new system. But for 70 minutes, Spurs were neutralized. After that, they scored 3 goals. Son was in the goal scorers, as he was my transfer for Gameweek 27. I am delighted that I own him. I was expecting more, but it's a first goal. I expect him to score more against Aston Villa. Speaking of Aston Villa, they took the lead pretty early on against Luton, but Luton were quickly back into the game in the second half. It was 2-2 up until the end, but then Luka Jean scored a winning goal for Aston Villa, and now next week it's Villa against Spurs, and I believe that's going to be one of the games of the season, so stay tuned for that game for sure. On Sunday and on Monday there are still 3 fixtures left. I own 5 of players that they're playing in the future weeks, so I expect big points. The thing is that a lot of my players returned, such as Palmer, Leno, Watkins, and Son, but I'm on a red arrow at the moment. That's strange and scaring, because I'm losing points while my players are delivering, but Liverpool clean sheet didn't help at all. And in addition, Gordon scored a goal, The West Ham boys did alright. I do not own any of them, so yeah, that's why I'm hurt this week. I hope Bournemouth, City and Arsenal, if they win their games, I'm going to get on that green arrow. For Gameweek 28, we have a double fixture for Bournemouth against Luton. I believe Luton will score goals, but they're going to concede. Doughty got an assist, but 3 goals conceded. Bournemouth can score even more, and Crystal Palace can score a lot of goals against Luton. Luton are 2 games away from home, and they're far a better home side than they're away, so I'm not looking forward to bringing any Luton players. I know they play in Game Week 29 as well, but I'm going to free hit then, so I'm not going to be worrying for the who is playing in Game Week 9 or not. On the other hand, Bournemouth is having 2 home fixtures against Luton and Sheffield, 2 of the 3 worst sides in the Prem, so I expect a lot of good things from Bournemouth. I already suggested you should bring Solanke if he's fit. We'll see tomorrow or today when you watch the video. But at least one defender, being Neto, Kerkez, Zabarni or Senesi, is required. I'm interested in Zabarni as he is nowhere near the yellow card ban and he is nailed for 90 minutes. There is no rotation there, so I will get the full minutes and the full experience of a Bournemouth defender. Elsewhere, Arsenal face Brentford, Brentford are leaky, Crystal Palace face Luton, so Eze is a good option in my opinion. United Everton, I believe that's going to be a pretty stalemate game. Liverpool face City, so that's one of the games of the season once again. Aston Villa, Spurs and Liverpool City are on Super Sunday, so we will watch a lot of games at that time. Then it's Chelsea Newcastle on Monday, so a lot of good fixtures. The players that I will suggest you bring is someone from Bournemouth, as they're having a double up. If you're not owning anyone from Arsenal, once again you should bring someone. Maybe Liverpool and City players will come back into the frame, as Salah. Maybe Salah is going to be an option. Son, Watkins, who delivered 2 goals already. A lot of good things. Maybe Bowen, Areola against Burnley, Emerson, Palmieri, if they tend to keep a clean sheet, we have to see, but very good players are up for grabs. We will discuss them furthermore in details during the week, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoy such type of content, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment down below whatever you feel like commenting, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!